Hey y'all, it's Anime K-Man, and today I'm going to be reviewing the first episode of Kaguya-sama, Love is War, and I gotta say, this anime is hilarious as fuck, because our two leads, Kaguya and Shirogane, are already really likable characters just off the first episode, and it's pretty adorable too, because these two like each other, and they have inklings that the other person, that they like each other, Kaguya and Shirogane, but they don't want to be subservient to anyone else, and they have massive fucking pride boners, and they're fucking thinking shit like, alright, I'm gonna get this person to confess to me, and they try to find stupid bullshit ways of having the other one confess to each other. So when it comes to these kind of elements, they're fucking hilarious as hell because it leads into hilarious situations. Like, there's this instance where Kaguya pretty much sends a letter to herself, making it seem like someone, or was it someone like sending a letter? There's a letter sent to her that is a confession, and then she pretends that she'll take it, but then she's thinking in her mind as if. And then you have Shirogane, because they're both student council presidents, so Shirogane's like, oh shit, let me tattle on a teacher about this situation, because illicit acts of love can't be done in the school that they're in. And then you end up with like these epic camera angle shots, and then thinking of this person that confessed, this random scrub, as like Mr. Weed's son. And all this shit was hilarious because of the visual quality and the dedication of the actors, and it all flowed like a work of art. Made it hilarious when Shirogane is like, you could even be expelled, and then when it ends up in a situation where one of the friends, because she doesn't know that this is just a plan by Kaguya to try to get Shirogane to confess, she's all trying to hold on to Kaguya, saying that, don't do this, don't accept this date, you're gonna get expelled. And then when it ends off like that, it's like the anime blue balls you, but it feels good at the same time because it was kind of a funny joke. So all in all, the jokes in this episode, they fucking worked almost every time, and it just was fucking funny shit. And then this sequence where Shirogane tried to like get some kind of confession off of Kaguya, has like this glorious food. And then you see Kaguya just stare menacingly towards the food, but because she's trying not to keep up the facade that she's not completely falling for the food, even though she wants it on the inside. And then during all this, Shirogane is thinking that she's just looking fiercely at the food, while on the inside she really wants it. And then it leads into hilarious scenes where Chika just eats the food, the friend, and then she looks at her own friend Kaguya as scum, and then near the end, Chika gives Kaguya the food, and then she's like, you're really human. And I like that scene, because it had build-up, because during a lot of these instances, she was thinking as Chika as like cattle for a second, and then when she gives her the food, and she compliments her, and then Chika's surprised, that shit was also funny too. Like, a lot of this anime has jokes that build up towards an ultimate nice big joke, and it works. And it even has small jokes in the episode that also work too, showing off that this show doesn't need elaborate jokes to work out. So that was nice. So from a character standpoint, no complaints about this episode. From a story standpoint, it's just these two individuals trying to get each other to confess. But the way this anime actually presents it so far is pretty nice, I gotta say. Even though we honestly haven't made much of a semblance of story progression, it's not a deterrent to this show, because the hilarious content in this episode makes it fucking work. So that was nice. Art and animation were on fucking point. And honestly, no complaints there. Soundtrack was pretty fucking nice. The opening was fire. And honestly, I'm gonna rate this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Honestly, this episode was lit. It made me laugh. And if any of y'all saw my live reaction, I was smiling throughout the majority of the video. And normally, if any of y'all seen a good amount of my live reactions, I usually don't smile throughout the majority of a video unless it's something that really, really gets me laughing. So, and that really happens. And so any of y'all that wants to watch a good comedy or an anime with romance elements, just check it out. Like, do it now. Don't wait. Just do it. Or if y'all are on like a lunch break and watching my video during lunch break, then when you get home after your work or school or anything, then watch it. Like, do it as quickly as possible. This anime is just that fucking good. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on the first episode. Comment down your thoughts on the first episode below. Rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more reviews and reactions, and I'll see you guys later. If you subscribe for more, and please share the video if y'all want to. Alright, guys and gals, bye.